Hello! Today I'm going to teach you how to build a cute house in The Sims 4 only using the base game. First, you're going to select the room tool and you're going to draw a box. Mine is going to be 5 by 8. And then you're going to draw another one, 3 by 8, and the final room on the first floor is going to be a 6 by 5. Then you're going to want to copy the floor below, page up, and place it right on top. And then you're going back to the room tool, draw 2 more rooms, one 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. I also like to add a little 2 by 1 room to the side of the house, and I go 1 floor higher than what my house is to basically just create a chimney. Next, we're going to add a front porch to the house and then raise it up on a foundation. You can raise it more if you want, but I don't want any stairs on the front. And now we get to roof. So I'm adding a gabled roof and I'm just lowering it slightly. Whatever you think looks the best, honestly, you can go for. And here's where I end up making the room smaller by 1 tile because I wanted a bigger hipped roof here. And you're just going to drag the roof all the way into the other one so you don't see any seams. And to finish off the second floor roof, you're going to add another gabled roof piece. You can flip it by using the period and comma keys. I'm going to grab yet another gabled roof piece, put it over the entryway and adjust to your liking. Now grab a half gabled roof piece, put it over the patio. I like to drag it down so it's almost flat, and if you hold shift while you're adjusting the roof, it'll only adjust one side of the roof, and I feel like that comes in handy. And now for the last time, you're going to grab a gabled roof piece, put that over, drag it, just cover all of the empty spots. Step back, you can look at it, see if you need to adjust anything. Next up, you're going to add some roof trim. This is totally up to you. I added the square roof trim in white to every single one of the roofs. And I'm doing a metal roof over the porch and the entryway, and then I'm doing black shaker everywhere else. Now for the chimney, I'm actually going to change the wall to the almost tall half wall because it's slightly shorter and I want the chimney to have like the half wall trim on the top. And I'm just selecting the black trim. Next, you're going to add a wall for the front door and then go grab an archway. Place that on the front as well as on the side of the porch. You can pick any front door you want. I end up going with this one. And now you're gonna have to find the perfect wall pattern for this house. I decided to do a little bit of stone for the entryway and the chimney. So I actually ended up doing a mixture of wood paneling and siding just to give like a little bit of variation to the house. I also felt like there was just a little bit too much blue in the back, so I just continued the white siding. Here I'm adding a black wallpaper because I'm going to try to make it look like a garage door, because unfortunately the Sims 4 base game doesn't have a garage door that I can just like place there. But anyways, next you're going to add some windows to the front of the house. Personally, when I build, I only add windows to the front of the house until I've actually figured out the floor plan on the inside, because I usually end up having to change the windows around anyway. And then I just go in, grab a column, and I put it at the edge of the porch to hold up the roof. Now onto the good stuff, probably the most important. You're going to hit Control-Shift-C and type in bb.moveObjectsOn, hit enter, then bb.showHiddenObjects and bb.showLiveEditObjects. Then you're going to go down to the search bar and type in 2 asterisks, and it's going to bring up all the debug stuff. Find wood plank Gen 1 and you want to size it up by using the right bracket key. And then you can raise the object by pressing the 9 key. And if you're holding down Alt or Option if you're on Mac, it will allow you to freely place the object. So I am sizing up and raising up 2 of these planks so I can just like add to the illusion that this is a garage door. then you're going to find these craftsman windows. You want to hold Alt on your keyboard to freely place them right underneath the wood planks. Then go ahead and add a sidewalk and a driveway. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot about the chimney. So you want to go into roof details, select the rectangular chimney with a gap, and then you're just going to place that inside the little room up there, and then you're going to hit 9 on your keyboard to raise it up. And now you're going to add some lighting to the house. I added 1 above the entryway and 2 next to the garage. Next up, I chose some stone for the patio. And now we're on to landscaping. So this is one of my favorite parts about the build, is when you're landscaping, you can really just like pull it all together. Personally, I just like to play around until I have something I like. I'll literally like go through all of the options and like bring them out, see what they look like, see if they go with the house. But I do think that the key to making your build look good is terrain paint. So I'll always outline my house with like a dark dirt color, and wherever I put plants, I'm also putting dirt underneath it. And that's about it. I'm just gonna finish up adding some basic landscaping around the lot, just whatever I think looks nice, but I'm still leaving room for you to put your own flair on it. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make a cute house in The Sims 4, only using the base game. Stick around to the end to see the final shots, and let me know if you want to see me furnish the inside.
you.